buck movement up on the ridge above me on the bench. Going across the bench. So I saw we were getting rain, and I pulled up the map, found where I think the deer were at, and I figured tomorrow morning it's supposed to rain until probably like 5, I think is the last I saw. So then I figured, well, in the morning I'll just push up to where I think they're headed, past 2 to go to bed. So we did that this morning, and I got up here. We were a little off from where I would have liked to be, but it's not a bad spot up here. So we'll see what happens. It's thick. There's some scrapes and fresh rubs down here, so there's some good sign. A little bit thicker than I liked, but if we can get these deer coming right in here, which I think they probably will, because we're right above the bench that they've been using. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Seeing these buck coming up into the old clear cut, into the thick stuff up high, and so I thought, well, I'll make my way up here in the morning, see if I can get above them when they come up, and that's what we did. And here I think it's probably like 9 o'clock. I had a buck come up, work up to me, check the scrape, started working out the trail. He knew something wasn't right. Looked up, he started picking me out. So I drew back when he turned away and laid it on him, and he only went about 60 yards and fell over. It's November 15th, right at 9 o'clock. So I have a decently wide 6-point, not a bad deer. So let's sit tight for a little bit and then we'll go down to it. Okay, I'll track him with you guys here. Shot him from up there. He was on that flat. He ran over the log. Had a full pass through. Got my arrow. There. 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 There he is. Well, it's November 15th. We came out this morning. We had rain last evening till early this morning, probably 4 or so, a little earlier than 4. And I've been having bucks up high running across the ridge. So I thought I'd push up, being the leaves were wet and deer got up late, probably moving with the rain. Figured I'd push up closer to the bed where I thought they were bedding anyhow, and I came up here to this little bench that's up here behind us, probably about 70 yards, something like that. And up there all morning, he was the only one we saw. He came up from the bottom. Scent checked, there's 2 scrapes up there. Scent checked them and started working out the trail. And right around 9 o'clock. That's when I shot him, and he ran about the 70 yards down here and piled up, and that's all she wrote. And my vacation's over, so that about wraps her up. In Ohio. Last morning we held out Waited and waited and waited. A young buck came up through, came up across, gave me about 25-yard shot. I put the hammer on him this morning. He's down. Alright, we came back out, dropped our stuff off at the truck, came back out to find this deer and carry it out. Over here's where I shot him. He was up at that small tree up there. I was up there and he was standing right in here. Good pass through on him. Holy smokes. There he is.
Not bad for a last day deer.
Yep, now it's time to head home. 7 hours home. Alrighty, we're gonna gut him and get him out of here. Take some pictures and then we'll be out of here. See you back in the truck.